We actually validated that it was indeed a crazy idea.
PhD student Nicholas Kokkalis says of the 600 people surveyed, less than 4% said they'd be willing to give up their passwords. People like Stanford business grad student and study participant Anish Patel.
I think privacy is an issue.
But he changed his mind after the 10-day study. Email Valet has a feature built in where you can restrict what the assistant sees.
You can blacklist out anything that contains particular keywords like bank or password or credit card or anything.
They also built in a tracking feature.
We actually keep track of what the crowd worker has done.
Patel said those measures, plus cutting the headache of reading countless emails, made this program well worth it, especially because he said computer-driven email help programs fell flat for him.
I'd experimented with a few of them. Honestly, none of them ever seemed to really stick for me.
In the group study, Kokkalis says Email Valet doubled productivity compared to those who tried to manage tasks in emails by themselves. How much would you have to pay? It's estimated the total comes in at less than $2 a day or $60 a month.
That compared to a $3,000 per month salary of a real executive assistant.
So what got Kokkalis started on Email Valet in the first place? The idea came after creating a social media gaming platform.
We were measuring how much time people spent playing the games.
The total, more than 1 billion minutes, translated to 8-hour workdays.
That is about 2,000 years.
With services like Email Valet, he's hoping to give people time back. Fewer emails.
And have more time to play more games.
Now, as for the cost of all that, Email Valet creators say it would be less than $2 a day. It is still in the very early stages. They're hoping a company will see the potential for doubling this productivity and pick up the project. Jess and Raj.
By the time I finish this sentence, about 20 million emails will have been sent. In fact, people send an estimated 145 billion emails worldwide every day. CEOs and other top executives usually have personal assistants to handle all the tasks buried in those emails. But what about the rest of us? NBC Bay Area's Stephanie Trong joins us with the program. One local group says we'll cut that email overload, Stephanie?
That's right, Jessica. Media is one example of it. What it boils down to is tapping into a large group of people for services and content. Now, the question here is, would you be interested in, say, doubling your productivity, even if it meant handing over your email password to a total stranger? From the moment you wake up to when you're at work, whether it's on your desktop or on your cell, those emails just keep on coming.
And some of it has important tasks.
But the more time reading may mean less time doing.
And they seem trivial, but they really hold us back.
CEOs and top execs have their own solution, personal assistants who dig through emails for them.
Managing that onslaught.
But what about the rest of us?
I'd really like to push on.
This team of 3 from Stanford's computer science department came up with one solution, Email Valet. The test version used Gmail. It's a program that connects you with professionals online who become your remote assistants. They go through your emails, find the tasks, and put them into a list with the original emails just to the left. But first, like you hand your keys over to a valet, you'll have to hand over your password. The group decided to test the idea. Would people give strangers access to their emails?
Hello, pioneers. First up is Unit, an NFT platform where pioneers can use Pi to buy and sell digital information, such as art, music, or anything really. Second, we have My Pibrary, an open source project where pioneer writers can share their stories with the world and receive Pi as payment for chapters or books.
On this page, you can find stories according to the date of publication of the last chapters, or according to their popularity. You have probably seen the little magnifying glass at the bottom of the page. This button will give you access to a search bar to search for stories by title or description, but also for writers on the platform. Did you find an interesting book? click on it to go to the book page. The list of available chapters, with a lock on the left of the chapters you haven't booked yet, and the list of reviews left by other readers. Thank you for your attention.
Third is UPI, a marketplace project that allows private and professional pioneers to negotiate and exchange Pi for goods and services.
UPI is a marketplace project dedicated to private and professional pioneers wanting to use Pi network tokens as an exchangeable currency. The direction UPI is going at is now clear, and we are starting to send official documents to some federal agencies in order to establish our crypto society. Since the release of the Pi Network SDK, we started to integrate these features to our microservices in the front side. The backend part of our website is fully functional for user management, and developers are starting to work on the product management part. See you soon!
Finally, Sports Challenges is a platform where pioneers can sign up for physical challenges with Pi to receive upon completion.
So this is the main page. Here we have running, walking, cycling, challenges. I will accept running challenge, add to basket. And I will like to, okay, here is order review. Thank you for watching and enjoy challenges.
Thanks everyone for your efforts and contributions to the Pi Hackathon.